Hi Vie girls, my name is Laura Anderson. I'm one of your coaches, and today I'm going to take you through a quick yoga flow with a focus on the legs. Today you will need a prop. You'll need a strap of some sort. So I'm using one of the bands. If you have a yoga strap, that's cool. If you don't have anything, you could even grab a pair of yoga leggings and just fold them in half for your strap. So we're actually going to begin today on our backs and have that strap nearby so that you can grab it when we're ready. Coming onto your back, legs out long. Hands can be down by your sides, or maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. We'll take a moment here just to settle in and begin to connect with the breath. So begin by exhaling all the air out. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Allow the body to become heavy. Again, deep inhale through the nose. This time, seal the lips shut. Exhale strongly through the nose. Good. Try to allow all the things going on in the outside world to kind of melt away. Give yourself these next few moments to just be present, to show up, and to stretch your legs. So we'll begin with the right leg. You're gonna grab your strap or your band, and you're gonna draw your right knee into your chest. Hook that strap under the ball of your right foot, and then extend that foot towards the front of your room. So I want you to begin by flexing the toes back towards your face and straightening out that right leg. That left leg is also active, but it's relaxed on the mat. Draw the belly in and then start to pull the right foot up towards the sky, maybe even working it towards your face. Getting into that hamstring. Really focus on pulling the toes back towards your face. A lot of the time the foot kind of wants to point. So flexing the toes will make that hamstring stretch a little bit more intense. Allow the shoulders to relax here. So the hands are gripping on, but they aren't doing as much work as you might think. Allowing gravity to pull the leg in. Good. From here, you're going to bring the strap into your right hand. Left hand is going to come onto your left hip bone. You're going to externally rotate the right leg. So you're going to turn the toes towards the right side of the room and then start to allow that right leg to drop out to the right. That right hand is holding the strap, helping support the weight of your leg. Good. Try not to let the left hip float up off the mat. That hand is there on your hip bone, helping keep that side glued down. Good, and then gently draw that leg back to center. Now we'll switch. You'll bring the strap into your left hand. Your right leg is still extended. This time you're gonna internally rotate. So you're gonna turn the toes in towards your center line. Right hand comes to your right hip flexor, and then you're gonna draw the foot over to the left side of the room. So important to notice here, we don't want to lift the right hip up off the mat coming into a supine twist. We really want to isolate that movement. You're going to feel hopefully a good stretch in that IT band, in that outer hip as you pull the leg across the body, really turning those toes in. One more breath here. Good, and then gently draw that leg back to center. Bend the knee, release the strap. You can bring that leg out long, give it a little shake. And then we'll switch it out. So draw the left foot in towards the chest, bending that knee, hooking the strap under the bottom of your left foot. I like to hook it under the ball of my left foot. Flex your toes and then extend that leg out long. So I like to start with the leg a little bit lower so that we can line it up for success. So begin by straightening both legs, flex your left toes back towards your face, and then start to draw that leg up. Once your knee starts to bend, that's generally a good indication that you've kind of met the limit of your hamstring flexibility. So we're not trying to force a stretch here, right? We just want to find something that works for our body today. There shouldn't be any sharpshooting pain. It should be a nice stretch where we can breathe into it. Relaxing the shoulders down. Good, from here you're gonna bring the strap into your left hand. Rotate the left leg externally, so turning the toes to the left. Right hand comes onto that right hip bone, and then you're gonna let the leg fall out to the left side of the room. And just a few breaths here. Good, and then with control, draw that leg back up to center. Strap is gonna come into your right hand. Now you're gonna turn that left toes the left toes in towards your center line, finding that internal rotation. Left hand will come to the left hip and then start to pull that leg over. So my left hip is a lot tighter, so that leg doesn't go very far before I start to feel a pretty intense stretch along the outside of my left leg. So breathing and holding here. Again, make sure that the back of that left leg stays down. Slow breath. Good, draw that leg back up to center and then release. You could shake both legs out. From there, we're gonna come into a seated position and we're gonna stretch out the quads. So we're gonna start by finding a nice tall spine. Legs are extended out long in front of you. You're gonna lean onto the right side and pull that left foot back by your booty. If the ankle wants, it can be extended out. If it feels okay, wrap that left foot kind of around your hips and then sink that left sit bone down towards the mat. So this is variation 1 for that quad stretch. If your knee doesn't like this, you can always prop that right glute up on a folded blanket or maybe a yoga block. If this feels good, you're gonna bring the hands behind you. If you need a little bit more of a stretch, coming down onto the forearms, try to keep the 2 knees close together and then find a scoop sensation. So you're drawing your ribs in, tucking the tailbone. You'll feel that kind of lengthen the quad muscle. If you still don't feel a quad stretch here, you can lower all the way down onto your back. Breathing and holding. Good, coming out the way we came in, nice and slow. Leaning to the right, swinging that left leg back out, shake the legs out, and then we'll switch. So you're gonna lean to the left, pull that right foot back by your right hip, option to kind of tuck those toes around, and then work that right sit bone down towards the mat. So this is, again, variation number 1, bringing the hands behind you. If you don't feel a stretch here, you're gonna lower down onto the forearms and then find that scoop. So tuck the tailbone, lengthening the right quad. Notice if you're kind of collapsing in, try to keep that chest high. If you still don't feel anything, lowering all the way down onto the ground. Again, keep in mind this side might be different than the first side. So listen to your body, breathe and hold in whatever variation works for you. And then gently making your way back out. Good, bringing both legs out long in front of you. Last thing we're gonna do is just a forward fold to get into those hamstrings one more time. So bringing the legs out long, you're gonna flex the feet. Hands can be on either side of the legs. You're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, start to fold forward. See if you can really find that lengthening first, and then starting to round in. You can walk the hands out. You can use the hands on the legs to help pull you in further, grabbing anywhere that works for you. Just a few more breaths here on your inhale. If you're comfortable doing so, close the eyes. Imagine like you're lengthening the spine just a little bit more. Exhale, imagine like you're sinking just a little bit deeper into the fold. Good, one more just like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale draws you all the way up. And then we'll close out on our backs, just how we started. Lowering down with control, arms can be out by the sides, or one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Taking a few deep breaths here. Thanking yourself for moving your body, for doing a few stretches. We'll close with one final breath together. Deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Thanks for joining me, Vie Girls, Strength and Sisterhood.